From a serene morning on the banks of the Murrumbidgee to trotting around town in style. Today I'm exploring the Gundagai and Cootamundra regions. Come and join me as I tour a historic jail and meet a couple of iconic Aussies along the way. And all just an hour away from Wagga Wagga. I'm starting my day with a delicious coffee to go from the team at the Fast Lane drive-through coffee in Wagga Wagga. It's the perfect fuel for the short drive to nearby Gundagai. My first stop is a riverside mindfulness session with trained yoga teacher Melissa Merrin.
I would find myself often going to the river just to feel the river. And as I was practicing, I thought, wow, this is something that I'd really like other people to experience. I just thought yoga would be a lovely way to complement physio, but also for my own personal practice. It's been a fantastic journey.
Melissa is a great teacher and tailors sessions for different group sizes, yoga experience and fitness levels. It's a good thing I'm relaxed, as my next stop may put that to the test. So I've collected my key and my audio tour guide from the Gundagai Visitors Information Centre, and we're about to visit the old Gundagai Jail. Let's go take a look. Old Gundagai Jail is housed inside a wonderfully preserved sandstone building, and the self-guided tour takes about 1 hour. You'll learn about the history of the jail dating right back to the 1850s, at your own pace. Sometimes there's even night ghost tours. Maybe next time. No trip to Gundagai is complete without visiting the iconic Dog on the Tuckerbox. You can browse the lovely souvenir shop or stop for a delicious bite to eat. And keep your eyes peeled in town, as you might just spot a few of her pups laying around. After exploring beautiful Gundagai, it's off to the Cootamundra region. Just an hour on the road and I'm here in the quaint village of Bingle, where I have a chat with resident tour guide Russell from RB Carriage and Coach Hire.
We run a tour around here of the historic sites of Bingle, because Bingle started way back before the turn of the century, and at the Heritage Walk is 5Ks. Well, a lot of people won't walk 5Ks, so we take them for a trip around.
The perfect way to slow down and immerse yourself in the historic charm of this great country village. Back on the road and just 20 minutes away is Cootamundra, a town where legends are born. The Sir Donald Bradman Birthplace Museum is a must-see for any Australian cricket fan.
So what we've got here is the actual house that Sir Donald Bradman was born in. In the late 1800s, early 1900s, this was a small hospital. This is the actual room that we've been led to believe that the birth took place in. We have the history about Sir Donald himself.
The cottage is filled with vintage Bradman memorabilia and paints a full picture of the life of an Aussie legend. And just down the road is the Captain's Walk in Jubilee Park. The walk features bronze sculptures of legendary Australian Test cricketers surrounded by gorgeous parkland. There's even a statue of the Don, doing what he did best. The short drive back to Wagga Wagga gives me just enough time to reflect on a lovely day. From a tranquil morning of yoga by the Murrumbidgee River to being knocked for 6, do yourself a favour and spend an extra day exploring the wonderful towns of Gundagai and Cootamundra next time you visit Wagga Wagga.